Hey team, it's Jason. I'm here at store 3960. I kind of wanted to go over some things when it comes to tire sales. Now, I know we've talked a lot about, selling tires, making sure that we're taking care of the customer's tires. I also want to talk about wear on tires and also alignments and what you can do when you're selling tires to convince a customer, hey, at least let us check the alignment for free. And then it's $89.99 if you need a two-wheel, and it's $99.99 if you need a four-wheel. So let's look at a new tire first. As you can see, we got a beautiful brand new General Ultimax RT43 here. We do sell these, keep them in stock. When you're looking across the tire, everything looks nice and even, no problems, no wear on this tire yet, right? Because it's brand new. So we're gonna roll this one over. Don't worry about it anymore. Now, I wanna talk about this tire. As you can all see, this tire is worn out. It's whooped, right? We know this. It's worn down on the inside, and it is worn down some on the outsides. Now, one of the important things we do in the signature service is what? We check tire pressure. This is a prime example of why we have to adjust tire pressures. This tire is not worn out just from being worn out. It's worn out in the middle because the tire is actually overinflated. Now, how does that happen? When you overinflate a tire, instead of sitting even, it becomes crowned out on the top, right? And it starts to wear down just like this. That's why when you flip through this tire, Ken, if you look right here, it's bald here, but you still have more tread left on the outsides. That is exactly what that's from, overinflation. So, whenever we bring a car in and we do adjust the tire pressures, we need to make note of that to the customer, especially when you have big differences. I've seen cars come in where there's 10 pounds too much air in there. That is exactly what causes this. We need to let the customer know, hey, the recommended tire pressure for your vehicle based on the door panel and the manufacturer is 32 pounds and yours was at 45. And you're gonna end up with middle tire wear like this. So we always wanna make sure we're making the customer aware of what's going on with their tire. This one does have some wear on it also from other issues, but we'll go to the next tire and talk about that one. So, we got this tire right here that needed replaced. So they replaced this tire. And as you can see right here, Ken's gonna kind of narrow down, there is actually cord showing. Sometimes it's cord, and then if this tire was worn down even more, it would show steel belts. Now, key points from the signature service side, right? The signature oil change. If your lower bay tech is down below, he should be looking for this kind of wear. If this is on the inside part of the tire, the courtesy tech may not see this when he goes to measure the tire tread depth. Many times what you'll find is there's plenty of tread on the outside, but when you look on the inside, it's worn down like this and it's got cord showing. That's why we always have to be so observant when we're in the lower bay or in the upper bay and we're looking at tires. Now, this is obviously an alignment issue. What causes that? This right here is more than likely caused by toe. Toe is when your tires are pointing in or out, okay? And it can be multiple tires that are pointing in or out. So this right here is a prime indicator of tire wear because of alignment issues. Now, how many people out there put tires on a car, send it back down the road, right? No worries, didn't do an alignment, didn't check the alignment. Well, it looked like it was in. Well, I can tell you this, there's always looks like it's in. The problem is if it's off a tiny degree over the course of 6 months to a year, this is exactly what's gonna happen. As we all know, if a customer spends $500 on new tires, the last thing they wanna hear a year from now or even 6 months from now is, well, you need to spend another $250 because you wore out your front tires. How do we prevent that? We offer free alignment checks, guys. There is an alignment check code. I think it's actually Align Check. What we need to be doing every time we sell tires, whether we sell 1 tire, 2 tires, 3 tires, 4 tires, or even 6 on a dually, if we can do it, we need to be doing an alignment check. Convince the customer, it's free. It's protecting their investment, okay? That's the biggest thing I can tell you guys. It's not about the extra $100 for us. It's about the bad Google review 6 months from now when we hear, well, they didn't even suggest I get an alignment because they went to another shop and that shop said, well, did they do an alignment when you put your tires on? If they didn't, we're at the fault, right? I'd be mad. Ask Steve Isom about that. He got tires put on his car. They didn't do an alignment, and 6 months later, the tires are worn out. That's one of the biggest issues we have in the tire industry. We have this beautiful alignment machine right here that we probably have about $40,000 invested in, along with the lift and the alignment technology. We need to make sure we're doing alignment checks. If a customer declines an alignment, we are gonna make a decline code. okay? That it's not 100% protection, but at least we can say, hey, Mr. Customer, we offered you an alignment and you declined it. So how do we do that? Let's say we do an alignment check. We print it out. It's, you know, red and green. It's perfect for them. They can see where it's in or where it's out. We can show them the old tires we took off. If you don't show a customer this tire, then we're in the wrong if we're replacing their tires. We say, obviously this was alignment wear. We're gonna check your alignment at no charge. If it's out, it's $89.99 to set it. We highly recommend it. It's gonna protect your investment. Boom, right there. Look guys, if you're pricing the tires right and you're doing the install at full price, if you have to discount an alignment down a little bit, 25 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever you guys decide to do at that time, it's well worth it. We're gonna prevent bad Google reviews in 6 months, okay? Not only that, we have all this technology to make the customers more safe, more money. I know I'm stumbling, but there's so many different reasons of why we want to do these alignments. The main reason is it's not doing the customer any service by simply throwing tires on, sending them back down the road when everyone that's involved in the process knows that it requires an alignment. So when you're doing tire quotes, leave the alignment on there. Show the customer the max price it's going to be. If you're going to discount at $50, I would rather have you discount an alignment than discount tires down. If you discount tires and the car's out of alignment still, what good does that do the customer? What good does it do us? It doesn't do anybody any good, okay? So, once again, if you see tires like this, it is an alignment issue. You need to make sure you're addressing that. That's all I got for today. If I rambled on too long, I apologize, but we'll talk some more next time. Thanks.